Kris Carlson here, and I am thrilled to be back here. Man, we are just cruising through this series on how to just strong start your direct sales business and have a really, really big out of the gate bang. So I hope that things are going well with you. I hope that the checkout process and your launch parties and everything is going really well. The next thing I want to talk to you a little bit about, and I'm not going to go a ton into detail because I do have videos and podcasts on the details of Hostess coaching, but it is a critical piece of the strong start. It's a critical piece of you learning this business and the skill sets. So just a few nuggets that I want to, get you to think about is, I told you when you get that party booked that right away, that's critical, right, at the party. Or when you're talking to them, if they say, I'll do a party for you, you know what, let's get a date down right away. That's critical. Once that happens, the next morning, after you've booked that party, I want you to text or email, or when you're booking that, you want to ask them, what is the best way to communicate up until your party? Are you a phone caller? Are you a texter? Are you a Facebook messenger? And let them share with you whatever is going to be the best form of communication, so that when you leave that party or when you get that party booked, you know that how you're going to check in the next day. Don't wait more than a day. The next morning or the next day, you're going to either text them or message them or whatever they want. I find typically it's texting. So I will get up the next morning and say, you know what, I had a blast meeting you last night. I'm so excited for you to get your product, and I cannot wait for your party and to share this with your friends. Please confirm that you get this text so that I know that we have a good working communication moving forward. Okay, I want confirmation. I want to know that for the next time period planning their party, we have a way that we're going to be communicating back and forth. And you need to ask for them to confirm that they got it. Or if you message them, confirm in Messenger, please, that you got this. That's really important. So once they've confirmed, cool, now we've got a working relationship going back and forth. And I will get that. I talked about a text invite. I typically will text them their invite immediately that day, and I will text them saying, I'll get your Facebook event created and I'll message you later today. So I'm keeping that momentum going. I'm keeping the excitement going literally the next morning. That's going to reduce any cancellations that you have or any issues with people trying to move dates. We want to get that process moving, even if, like I said, it's 6 to 8 weeks out. So once you get the invite out, the texting invite out and the Facebook event out, then you've got a little leeway to just kind of watch how things are going. There's no one way to do this. So you might have a party where there's a ton of people coming right away, and it might be a party where it's kind of dragging and there's only a few people here and there. And you're going to determine what to do next according to how things are looking. And again, that's on all of my Hostess coaching training. So I'm not going to go too much into the detail about, what you would do as far as the process. Okay, one more thing that I just want to bring up that I do pretty much at every party is, and I want you to think about, really the rule is you create incentives in your business for any hole, I call it, anything that's not going well. So I learned early on that if I'm going to get a party booked and I'm going to work hard to do the Hostess coaching, I want my hostess to have 10 people at the party so that they're going to get the biggest bang for that hosting plan, and I'm going to have a good party. It's a win-win, right? I know you guys can agree with me on that. So one thing I've done from the beginning is I learned, okay, what people aren't really coming to my parties. These parties only have a couple people. I'm not doing a very good job Hostess coaching. What can I do to help with that? And what I learned is I like to run an incentive at every party for my hostess that if she has 10 buying guests at her party, okay, not outside orders, don't count, at her party, I'm going to give her a gift from me. And you can choose whatever gift you want, but I've tried a lot of different incentives, obviously in my business, but this is one that's never left me because I find that it's fun for her to be working towards it. I find that it's a really good talking point when we're going back and forth, and when I'm Hostess coaching her, it's kind of a fun thing to say, how are you doing towards that 10? I really want you to get the incentive. So think about that one, just running that incentive throughout the whole process of your business. Like I said, there's a ton of incentives you can do on an on-time drawing when people get there, or there's tons of different incentives, but that's one that's really stuck with me that I would encourage you to do in your Hostess coaching planning. So hopefully that was helpful. Again, I didn't go into too much detail on Hostess coaching, but I do want you to know in strong starting your business here, that is a skill set that you're going to want to really be a student of and do some work studying. And like I said, I've got podcasts on it, and so just dig into those, and we'll be on to the next video on how to strong start your direct sales business. All right, see ya.